In this video, let's see how to customize the form fields in a company Enroll form. Click on the profile icon in the top right corner of the navigation bar. Select My Company from the drop-down menu. In the top menu, click on Forms. Choose Enroll form from the drop-down. The Enroll form has 5 sections. The first is the account section, that includes the primary and secondary account holders, as well as general account information. The second section is the enrollee section. The third is the program selection that includes any program forms. These are fields that only show after the program is selected. The fourth is the payment info section, and the fifth is the confirmation. Click on the pencil icon beside account info to edit the section. Type in the text box to rename the section. Click the green check icon to save the changes. Click on plus message, optional, to add a message to the section. Type your message in the account information field. Click the save icon to save the text. You'll see some default fields. The account holder first and last name and email address is always required and can't be changed. Click the visible checkbox next to a default field to make it visible. Click the required checkbox next to a default field to mark it as required. At the bottom of each section, you can create custom fields. Click the plus icon to add a new field. Type the label name for the new field. Click the type of field you want. In this example, we're going to add a new phone field. Select phone from the list of field types, then click Add to include the new element in the form. The field settings will automatically open. If you don't need to change anything, such as make the field required or hide it in a portal, click the Close button. As another example, we'll create a health document upload field. Type the label name. Select File Upload from the list of element types. Click the Add button to include the new element in the form. To edit any settings of a field, click the cog icon beside the field. Toggle the long label format switch to the on position if you have a longer label. Enter a hint in the hint field. Change the field nickname. Toggle the required switch on if you want the field to be required. Click on Select Icon to choose a specific icon for this field. In the drop-down, type to search for icons. Choose the icon you want from the list of icons. Another example is adding an ID field. Type the label in the label field. Select ID for a manually or auto-generated ID. Click the Add button to finalize adding the date element. You can also create an internal field. We'll create a withdrawal date field. Select the date option from the list. Click the Add button to finalize adding the date element. Under Other Settings, there are settings to hide the field and include it in confirmation emails. Toggle the Not Editable by Primary Account Holder switch. This will hide the field on the Enroll form. It will be viewable, but not editable, in the Customer Portal. Toggle the Hide in Customer Portal switch to hide the field for customers. Toggle the Hide in Instructor Portal switch to hide the field from instructors. Toggle the switch to hide the field on the Enroll form. Toggle the switch to include the field in the primary account holder confirmation email. Toggle the switch to include the field in the new enrollment email for admin. Click the Save button in the field settings to apply changes. Under the program selection, you can create program forms with fields that will only show up when certain programs are selected. If you have never created a program form, click on Add Program Form. Type the internal program form name in the input field. Click the Create button. If you have already created one or more program forms, click the plus button beside the first form label. Type an internal name. Click the Create button. Select the plus icon to add a field. Type the name of the new element in the text box. In this example, we're going to add a single select field. Click the Add button to include the selected element in the form. In the field settings, click the plus icon next to Options to add a new option. Click the plus icon to add as many options as you need. Type into the first option field. Continue adding your options. Click the Save button in the Field Settings panel. Click the plus icon to add a new element. Type the label name in the Create Element field. This time we'll add a Yes/No option. Click the Add button to finalize the element creation. To move a field, click the double arrow icon next to the field. Next, click the up or down arrow icon on the field to move it higher or lower in the list. In this example, we are moving the Have you been to camp before field above the t-shirt size field. Click the down arrow to add an optionally visible field based on the field's value. This is called conditional logic. Enter the label. Select short text. Click the Add button. Click the visibility toggle icon next to Have you been to camp before? Select Yes for the condition Have you been to camp before in the visibility settings. Click the Save button to apply the changes. Under the Payment Info section, you can include a message. Click the green checkmark icon to save the message. You can also include a message in the confirmation section.